Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, my mother called and she told me last night that there was chaos down south, and I was like, wow. So, for the ones that don't know, I am from Fairfield, North Carolina, and that we had a historic thing for the slaves, where you could go and see how the slaves was either brought over or whatever and stuff like that. Child, they burnt that up last night in Fayetteville, North Carolina. They tore. It was a riot basically going on, and I am against the way that they are doing this. It's nice to be peaceful, but when it goes and you start destroying property, that right there is stupid because you can get locked up. People are losing their minds. I'm just like 2020 need to go and revert itself and just restart over, because if that was cool, it could go back and start over again, because it's just been a messed up year. And it's just very sad what's going on. It's a lot of people destroyed property, and it's not cool. My heart breaks for the owners, and I don't care if they are white. You should not destroy nobody's property. I understand that a white guy killed the black guy and stuff. I understand that. But did y'all do all this when the other person died? I forgot his name. Not too long ago. Did y'all do a riot? Well, what is the riot for? What was the purpose of the riot? Is it because of all the struggles and all the persecution that we're going through right now because of this coronavirus? I don't know. But please don't make another riot like it was before I was born, when Martin Luther King got killed and they just was just bugging. So my mother, she was worried. She called me and she was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's going on?" I didn't hear nothing about it till this morning. Now I know that I seen people in City Hall down Newark that said they was going to, do a peaceful march, And, it's okay for the constitutional rights of us if we want to speak, but calmly. But then when somebody come and be irrational and just rally up people and get them pissed off, and then they just get pissed off and they flip out, all hell breaks loose. So that's what had happened. All hell broke loose from all the way from every damn city you could think about was rioting. And it's crazy because first it's supposed to be a peaceful rally, just asking for justice, and stuff. And then all hell break loose. And it's sad. And they showed it where people messed up CVS, busted the windows. I think it was Dollar Tree or something. Went inside and just broke the windows. How they burnt down where the slaves was at. And they was just tearing stuff up and just breaking shit and just taking stuff. I'm like, oh my God, what is this world coming to? I never been in a riot, and I sure as hell did not want to go out there and be in a riot. So I stayed my behind where I was at. But I'm just shocked that people actually done this. Who can do this to somebody's property? And I don't know if they knew that this was a black man, but this was a black owner. And he said some of the things that he had in his store, he cannot replace them. I think because they were from years and years ago or whatever, when you have memorabilia. And they messed it up. They burnt his store, Some things cannot be replaced. And that's so wrong. And so, sure, you have insurance. But when you work so hard, and you get your business running, for people to destroy it, that pisses you off. And I know how this man feels. He was in Durham, North Carolina, and they just messed his store. But he's a black-owned business person. Guys, y'all taking shit out over on black people. Y'all just fucking up people's stuff. Just be messing it up. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense whatsoever. So, this is some words of advice to everybody, whoever's listening. Like, I understand that we are hurting. I understand that we are going through struggles, pain, suffering, all that stuff. But just do it in a peaceful manner. Make a video. Say what you have to say. Don't go and destroy people's property. That stuff that they done built for their families, and you're going to go and destroy it. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed. It's okay to voice your opinion and be peaceful, but be rowdy, to set fire, to damage people's property is wrong. It's just wrong. You shouldn't do that. Like, why would y'all do that? Like, I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be consequences. I guarantee you it's going to be consequences. Watch. They're going to probably make, like, the lockdown longer. They're probably going to get everybody fucking curfews again because people just don't get it. Like, they was about to start, letting stuff be free and open back up. So what, you got to wear a mask? So what? But now y'all just done messed every damn thing up. Like, oh, my God. So a friend of my husband called and said, yeah, they effing Philly up. I'm like, oh my God. So every city around the whole state of America was rioting. Like, but did y'all do that when the guy got killed when he said he couldn't breathe? No, nobody didn't riot. Sure, people spoke up, but it's just, I'm just trying to figure out what was the difference between the guy that got killed before the other guy. I forgot his name. Lord forgive me, guys, forgot the name. I think it was Eric something. And I just don't understand what is the difference. They both died from a cop doing something stupid, not listening or not thinking before he did what he did. That's why my grandma always said, always think before you do something, because the consequences can be deadly. The cop did not have to pull him out of the car like that and sit on his neck and kill him. He could have fucking handled him, put to the waist down, tied him, handcuffed him, and that's it. He didn't have to do that. Like what they did with the other guy when he couldn't breathe. I don't know what's wrong with these damn cops. It's like they use their authority and they think it's okay. Like when you about to put somebody down, you don't gotta put your goddamn body on them. Just put them down, and that's it. But they do too much, and because of this, it just started a big ass commotion, a big ass riot, and it's like everywhere. It is so sad. It is so sad. So they damaged people's property, like for real. I mean, for real, and they hurt people too. So they damaged people's property. I was online and they said some cops got hurt. And it was like people got their eyes busted open. Like, what the hell is going on with us? What is wrong with us? We are not savages. We are not savages. We are people. Yes, we are struggling. Yes, we are going through hell and back, but we are not savages. Why are we doing this to our own black people? Why are we doing this to anybody? What's wrong with us? We need to really get ourselves together for real. I hope this message goes everywhere. I hope somebody please share this video. Please, if you have a problem, if you are stressed out, do a video on YouTube. Do some art. Do something. But don't mess up nobody's property. Don't damage it. Don't do that. Now, there's a lot of people probably going to jail. Like,